Sandy Parker, and welcome to Crafting for Almost Everyone. My niece is having her baby shower tomorrow, so I thought I would make her a baby card, well, the gift card that goes in, and I'm going to start with a 6-inch long piece of cardstock that's 110 pounds and 3 inches across. And I'm going to use some of this Twisted Citron and change it from a white background to a green background just by using my little brush I got from Harbor Freight Liquidators. I've talked about these a lot in other videos, but bottom line is you get 36 of them for roughly $8. And if you cut the top ½ inch off, they really do a nice job of doing this kind of a technique. So if you're looking for those barber brushes that people have been using, like the shaving type brushes, this would replace those. It makes a nice soft background and doesn't make it all smeary. So we're done with that. I'm going to be using my Copics, and I'm using an old Stampin Up giraffe stamp that says "For Baby." And I'm just going to put this in here, and I'm going to make sure, I'm going to do 3 giraffes like they're in a parade, but I only want one of them to have "For Baby" on it. It says "For Baby," and I don't really want that. So my very first one that I'm going to stamp, I'm going to put this paper kind of down lower because I don't want the "For Baby" part to be on that. There's the "For Baby." So let's see if I can do it just the wheels. Maybe I'll just put it on the stamp. That way I'll know that it's in the right place, right? Everybody on board with that? I think we should be. Okay, let's see if it's straight. I ink him up with Simon Says Stamp Intense Black ink. And then we're gonna almost had a real catastrophe there. And almost got that "For Baby" all over the place, which I did not want. Okay. I can always make a little roadway under him so I don't have that problem. Then we're going to move him into the center. And this time he's going to have the words "For Baby." Hopefully he's lined up in the same place. This time I want to say "For Baby." Whoops. Almost dropped that on there. That wouldn't have been pretty. And then, oh, jeez, I'm having a heck of a time today. And then we're going to put the little thing back on "For Baby." Gotta ink that, and then I'll take that back off. I just did a little masking there with that "For Baby." I just didn't want to have, there, finally. So the markers I just chose 3. I got this lighter TN2, TN7, and CG3. And I thought I'd do the wheels. I need a red one too. So we'll do his wheels first. They shouldn't be a lot darker than the actual base or the actual background of the card. I was going to just do a little platform in brown, but that green is really cute, so I just might do the platform in green as well. I mean, this shouldn't take us very long to make. After all, it is just 3 little fellas, right? Okay, and I'm going to put my red in. I'm just doing little dots for the red hearts because those hearts are so teeny tiny that you just put the dots in and it should be fine. Okay, then I'm going to do him in TN2. and then I'll just put his dots over him. I'm not gonna, the dots don't have to be in the same, you know, they're gonna be darker, so I'm just gonna make sure that he's all one color and then his little dots are the darker brown, and we're good. And we're going to go to the darker brown and do some dots. Not a ton of dots, you know, I mean, we don't have to do much besides just lay the marker on the dots, basically. It's not like our dots need a lot of work. Easy, little fella. I'm just not, my game is just little cheeks, little blusher. So I thought what I would do is just connect them with little loops. Loops. Line through loops. Then I think I'm going to make a little bit of a base underneath, like a little roadway. I'm going to use some frayed burlap, and then I'm just going to use this is a card that got inky, so I thought what I would do is just take the frayed burlap and make kind of a road almost with my brush. I'm going to just start off like that, and then I'm going to line it up. Can you see the bottom of my wheels? That's where I want my road to be. Okay, so there's our road. I might put some washi tape down below that too to make it, you know, kind of fun down the bottom. That looks good. My washi tape isn't going to stick probably because the paper's wet, but okay. Let's make our envelope. When you make an envelope, the first thing you want to do, and for me, I like, this is the most important part. Well, now, first I'm going to show you this. You measure from corner to corner on a diagonal, and it is 4 1/4 inches. And when it's 4 1/4 inches, you add 1 more inch on, and you make a square. And that's what this is, 5 1/4 inches square. Then I'm going to round all the corners. That's the thing I was telling you I really like to do when you do an envelope, is round the corners, because it just makes the envelope look better. And this is a Creative Memories paper trimmer corner rounder. I love it. It's my favorite. Here's the easy part about making these kind of envelopes. You put your card in the center of your envelope like that, making sure that you've got like all of your corners centered. And then you're going to take it, should I go this way? Or should I make my envelope? I'm going to make my envelope on the outside. Then you want to pull it into the sides. And I'm going to get my bone folder for this so I can make it flat. So you're going to just make sure that your edge is as flat as you can make it. Try not, if it's thick paper like this, try not to crack it. And you're going to do the same thing with the other side. You're going to bring it up, fold it in like that, and then using your bone folder, pressing it down like that. Then you're going to fold up the bottom like that. Now this is where you're going to want to make sure that if you have any spare paper, like I have this spare right in the corners, you want to cut that out. So we're going to take our scissors and we're just going to trim those little corners out. I'll show you once we open it what I'm talking about. Can you see right here and right there? And first I'll take this one out. You're going to take out that piece, that little notch. It makes this a lot easier to do and it makes it look a lot better. Same thing on this side. You see the centered it up, pull it out. Then you're going to put your card back in. Oops, I did it the wrong way. That way, this way, and then you're going to fold down your top down to where the card meets. Don't forget we have that problem with the extra paper, so we're going to pull it open and take out, cut those, trim those out. We're just going to put a little bit of tape in the inside there. There's our envelope. And we put our baby card in it and we just close it up and we're all set. So that's how you make your baby card and your baby envelope. And let me take this out. I'm going to put some of that washi tape along the bottom edge. Hopefully it's dry enough now. I think it should be. Put that. So now we have almost, it looks like grass. I'm going to put some on the inside as well so that we've got a little bit more. Just put it right inside. Whoop, get off there. Oh, okay. It's fighting with me. I'm going to go a little bit up from the bottom like that. And then we can do, if you want to put more decorations on the inside to cover up your Copics, you can do that. But what I was thinking I would do is just take a piece of the pattern paper that's our envelope and put it on our outside of this. I'll just put a little piece of tear tape on it and put it in place, and we're all set with it. This way, when you put one of these pieces on, you end up having something that covers up your Copics or your alcohol markers, and I like to make sure I have that. It just makes it a little bit easier, and it makes it look nice. You know, if you have that, like you can see a little bit through the back there. I don't like that. I don't like to see stuff in the back that I didn't plan on having there. So for something like that, here's how I fix it. I just put a little piece on the inside and then you're all set. If you want to, you can round off your corners. If you don't want to, you don't have to. But I think in my case, because it's a little fella, I think that this is perfect for him. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you'll give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And please tell your friends about me on social media. I really, really appreciate it. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.